Yeah, hi guys, welcome back. I'm still playing around with this recording thingy. I've got this headphone. It's not a studio quality headphone, it's one of those generic headphones that I've got, and I got it for free, so it's all good. It sounds kind of weird listening to myself. No, okay, we have a lot of these electronic devices. The first thing you will need, I suppose, will be batteries. I end up getting these rechargeable. Well, the good thing about these guys, you could charge them like so many times, so that's pretty good. At least I don't have to go out often and, get myself these batteries. I guess it's sort of environmentally friendly. Actually, maybe not. I would need to get this charger. And again, it uses the USB cable, so I've got more cables. Okay, these are very convenient, but the thing is, when it dies, it doesn't drop gradually, it just dies. Like, this is what happened during last week's, I wouldn't say interview, it's more like three of us talking shit. Right. Yeah, we were using the H6 to record the conversation. A couple of things I've learned. Number one, obviously, make sure the battery is fresh. I will need to be constantly monitoring the sound level using a mic, for example. I don't really enjoy using any types of headphones. I like to leave my ears completely free from anything. So it's regardless of the earplug or one of these. I don't like listening to music when I'm outside. I just feel somewhat insecure. I'm worried that I might get run over by a car, for example. So that's kind of. Now, it would be nice if everything could be connected wirelessly. If you could charge the phone, for example, wirelessly without having to connect it to the computer or whatever charger. Also be very nice if the camera itself, be it the still photos or the video, could transfer to a hard disk or a computer wirelessly in full resolution. That would be nice. I really find these cables to be, yeah, somewhat, no, I won't say somewhat, to be quite annoying. There are cables everywhere, especially behind the computer, and I've got cables, wow, for all these. It's a total mess. Yeah, well, now you see why I'm not too crazy about this Boyer lavalier. Yeah, it's got this really, the cables the cable is really long. I guess it's useful, but then again, see, this is the best thing about the Wireless Go. It's wireless. It doesn't get in the way. This guy, it's really clumsy. Oh boy. But anyway, recently I've been using this Voigtlander 35F1.2. Yeah, I used to like this Voigtlander a lot. I guess it's still a pretty good lens, but I'm not too crazy about its rendering. I feel the color to be slightly off. Well, I have to use the lens a couple more times in order to really know what's going on. My taste in color has changed since, I don't know, since ages ago. And just go out and shoot, in order to decide whether I still like it or not. Oh boy, see all these cables? Cables are everywhere. Now, wouldn't it be nice if we could completely remove the cables? It would be really nice if everything could be wireless. See, I'm not a professional YouTuber. Still, like, it's pretty messy with all these cables here. And, well, we've got cats walking all over the place as well. For example, this guy here, well, she lives here, so Yeah. Well, the cats are everywhere, so it's pretty messy inside this studio. We have been receiving emails if they could come up to pick up the straps. A lot of the time I will reject them, and the reason being is the place is just completely chaotic. Back then, my goal was to, set up this shop, sort of like a museum type of cameras of all type, from half frame to all the way to 8x10, large format. And at the same time, like, we were selling the watch straps. You will see my watches lying all over the place. Not all types of watches, very specifically the Panerai watches. I was into it, but now, like I said, I'm not into watches anymore. What I want to do is I want to turn this place into a sort of like a hobbyist area. Not only the watch straps, but we also have those camera bags as well. Not sure if you remember the bag that we used to sell. That's another story for another time. It's the story behind that could be very interesting, but don't know whether I should say it. But anyway, I don't believe in turning this area into a supermarket type, carrying all types of camera accessories. You either sell everything like B&H, or you only sell one or two brands only. I'm really into this extreme polarity thinking in terms of operating or setting up a business. Can't say this is right or wrong. By turning this area into a private studio, I would say that's a bad business decision. But the thing is, hey, not everything is about business, it's not about dollars. We want to find a balance in life. Basically, we want to have a life. It does affect the overall revenue, but I think it's worth it. So I bumped into one of my friends who was thinking about setting up a new business. So I asked him what's up with his new. He said, well, he's been keeping himself pretty busy, and all these new ideas are inside his. He's trying to find the pros and the cons to his new business ventures. Okay, I didn't say anything when I heard it. For the past 6-7 years or so, I have been accused by people that I talk too much. Whenever I make a suggestion, people will respond by telling me, oh yeah, I know, I've thought about it. So what I'm doing right now is I'm learning to keep my mouth shut, basically keeping my thoughts to myself only. In terms of trying to set up a business or whatever new project that we have in mind. Basically what we're doing is we think too much, and all these ideas are inside our head, and we spend all the time trying to find a solution, trying to identify the problems. We think, and we think more. And at the end of the day, nothing gets done. It's okay to think. I mean, as a matter of fact, that's planning. That's part of the planning. So it does require you to think. But you gotta have a balance in terms of take the action, think, action, think. It's basically oscillating between thinking and doing. You gotta have that balance. Yeah.